So you just had a hailstorm roll through West Michigan, and now you're standing outside looking at your roof, wondering, do I have damage? Do I need to call my insurance company? Am I about to make a huge mistake that I can't undo? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today in this video. Here's something homeowners don't realize. Once you file a claim, it's on record. Even if you don't move forward with your repairs, that claim can affect your insurance history. That doesn't mean you shouldn't file. Sometimes you absolutely should, but it means the order you do things matter. A lot of companies want you to call your insurance company first and make that the first thing. Get an adjuster out and let the process run on autopilot. We don't think that's fair to you. We think you deserve to walk into the phone call already knowing what you're dealing with. So here are 3 things you should do first before calling your insurance company. So number 1, document what you see before you decide anything. Before you even think about filing a claim, walk around your property. Take pictures and video of the soft metals. That's things like gutters, downspouts, window screens, AC units, or painted trim or fascia. Why would you want to check soft metals? It's because hail dents these long before it damages actual shingles. If you don't see any dings or dents or bruising in these softer materials, that's a good early sign your roof may have come through just fine. Make sure to also check your siding, especially if you have vinyl siding. The goal is not proving damage exists, it's about giving yourself and later your adjuster an honest, factual record of what the property looked like right after the storm. Make sure to take dated photos. Note the day of the storm if you can find it. We can always usually help you confirm those dates, by the way. This one step means you're not relying on memory 2 weeks from now and you're not guessing. The second thing you can do is get an independent roof inspection before you call your insurance company. Here's why the order matters. When you call your insurance company first, they'll send out their adjuster, and that adjuster works for them. That doesn't mean they're dishonest. Most are professional and are fair, but they're also human, and they often covering dozens of roofs after a big storm, and sometimes damage gets missed. Sometimes it gets overstated. It happens both ways. Having a roofing professional look at your roof before that appointment means you'll know in plain language whether there's actual functional damage, not just cosmetic marks. You'll have someone in your corner who can walk around your roof with the adjuster and point out anything that might get missed. You'll avoid the situation where you file a claim and it turns out there wasn't any damage at all. So there's a difference between cosmetic damage and functional damage. This is an important distinction. Cosmetic damage and functional damage. Cosmetic damage is marks that don't affect the roof's performance. Functional damage actually compromises the roof's ability to protect your home. Think fractured shingles, exposed underlayment, or granule loss to the surface. We'll always tell you the truth about which one we're looking at. If it's cosmetic, roofers will tell you that means it's nothing to worry about, and there's nothing you can do right now. That's not being unhelpful, that's just being honest, because your trust matters more than a roofer getting the job. Number 3, understand a few basics of your policy before you make the call. You don't need to become an insurance expert, but it helps to know the answer to a few simple questions before you're on the phone. What's my deductible? Specifically, do you have a separate wind or hail deductible? Many Michigan policies do, and it's often a percentage of your home's value rather than a flat dollar amount. Is my roof covered at replacement cost value or actual cash value? This changes how your payout works, and it's good to know going in. How old is my roof, and were there any prior claims on it? Adjusters will ask. Having this ready keeps the conversation efficient and shows you've done your homework. It helps you understand whether filing is even the right move for your specific situation. Sometimes the honest answer is that a repair costs less than your deductible. And finally, a claim isn't worth it. We'll tell you that too, if that's what the numbers show. So let's recap. Before you call your insurance company after a hailstorm, document the soft metals around your property, get an independent inspection from a local roofer so you know what you're actually dealing with, and understand your deductible and the coverage type so the conversation is productive. None of this is about rushing. None of this is about fear. It's about making sure that whatever decision you make next, you're making it with real information, not guesswork. At Above Roofing, we've been doing this in West Michigan since 1996. That's 30 years in Grand Rapids, Holland, Ada, Rockford, Forest Hills, and communities around them. We're not a storm-chasing company that shows up after a bad weather week and disappears. We live here. Many of our customers have been with us for over decades, and some for their second or third roof. If you'd like a second set of eyes on your roof before you make the call to your insurance company, we'd be glad to come and take a look. No pressure, no pushy sales pitch, just honest answer about what we see. You can find a link below to schedule a free inspection, or you can give us a call directly. Either way, we hope this helps you feel a little more prepared. As always, if you have any roofing questions, make sure you drop them down below, and if I can't answer them, I'll find somebody at Above Roofing who can.